Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Wal Rumya. Back with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wahab, Rakah, Kodash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 and the one third. Got another lesson, basically just going into the wickedness of our nemesis, Esau Edom, man. And he's always been at it, man, to do wicked. As you see on the screen, it says fake meat. So Esau wants a society that doesn't eat meat. He wants you to eat bugs and lab-grown meat. And this is his mindset, man. And this is what he wants to have in his new NWO, man. So let's get to it.
Soon, the entire world will start eating meat printed by a printer. And here's why. The reason this meat resembles real meat so closely is because the bioinks used by the printer for its creation are actually stem cells extracted from cows and then grown in a lab. Once there are enough cells, a computer decides the shape of the meat, the ratio of fat to meat, and then the printing process begins. Look at these details. They are identical to real beef. And when it is ready and served, you won't even feel the difference. Even the smell will be the same. Many tech companies have already set their sights on the promising area of printing. To grow expensive and rare Japanese meat, you need at least a few years. But printing allows this to be done in just 2 minutes. Plus, there's no need to slaughter 900,000 cows daily, not to mention other living beings. Besides, it's cheaper and can be produced in much larger volumes. Only advantages, unless it turns out over time that there are some drawbacks. And here the question is, would you eat meat knowing it was printed by a printer?
There you have it, man. They want you to eat meat grown by a printer out of cells that they take from the DNA of animals, man. This is his mindset. This is his NWO. This is what he wants his world to be defined as, man. Everything is fake, man. Everything is not real, man. A false reality. As you see, it's inspected for wholesomeness, Department of Agriculture. Now, you seeing this right here, this is a label. It says, if your chicken or pork says this on it, throw it out. It's lab-grown meat. See, this is the label that's saying that's lab-grown meat. It's inspected for wholesomeness. So you got lab-grown meat coming your way, man. If not, shit, we've been eating it probably for many years. But now we're seeing that they put it out there for you. So you can't say this ain't it. This is not lab-grown meat. And pretty much all the restaurants you go to probably have it already, man. And they've been probably having it for many years. It says lab-grown meat approved for sale. What you need to know. It says cultured meat grown from real animal cells will soon be available in restaurants in San Francisco and Washington, D.C. And this is, I think it's an article that was in 2023. But like I said, they've been doing this for many years, man. Cloning animals and using cells. And, man, it's just a bunch of madness, man. It says, is lab-grown meat approved in the U.S.? The Department of Agriculture recently approved the production of what's known as cultivated meat, which is chicken grown in a lab. You can't make this up, man. Approval clears the way for companies to begin selling poultry products from animal cells rather than animals bred in factory farms and killed. So they're telling you that they're going from the normal way of slaughtering animals to growing the cells and producing it in labs. And you don't know the effect of this long, the process of eating this for, many years. It's probably just cancerous shit, man. They're trying to find a way to kill you, man. And I'm just speculating. I can't tell you for a fact, but I mean, nothing that's not natural is going to be bad for your health, man. That's just common sense. And as you see, this man is going to go into it, man. It says certified human chuck burgers. And this is another thing too, man. that is slipping under people's radar because they think America is all wholesome, like the damn product says, and nothing is bad here. They have the false illusion of everything being good in Babylon and great, man, and nothing is bad. And I'm speaking of 2/3 of our people, man, for not repenting, returning to the Lord, and thinking their way, that Babylon the Great's way of living is a productive life, man. This place is done, man. That's why the hopeful elect are crying out for Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to return, man. Because who wants to live like that, man? Eating human meat and eating lab grown meat. That's madness.
Now I was on Al Gore's internet and saw this shit. Certified human chuck burgers. Now, allegedly, they've been ST people all the time. ST, trafficking. People been getting found, murdered. People just been missing all over the country. That shit say certified human. Y'all don't find that suspicious, dog? Cause I made a video a while back about when Macbeth, when did he die, and burger disease was giving y'all them cheap ass burgers. And how when I travel the country, dog, I don't never see a lot of cows every motherfucking where. And there's too many restaurants and too many motherfucking grocery stores selling beef. And ain't no fucking way they got all these cows to supply all these motherfucking food chains, especially when there's a McDonald's in every 10-mile radius. Smaller than that for real, it's like every 5-mile radius, dog. There's hella restaurants where I live at, every motherfucking where. And I'm 1,000% sure it ain't enough motherfucking cows for all that beef, dog. Now look at this one. See how they got the wording on that motherfucker? In purple, it's people. And then you got the green that say, for the meat. You put it all together, it's for the people meat. Quality meats made from people like you. On the package. And you're buying that shit. And that, see right there, that's why everybody's so batshit crazy. And going insane and shit. You know when you eat these meats, right? You taking on the stress that came from the individual, meaning a person or the cow, but when they died, all that negative energy and all that energy they had with them is going right into your body. And people wondering why they all stressed and depressed and got anxiety and shit. Maybe it's from this motherfucking meat you're eating, dog. Yeah, allegedly, they've been doing this for a long time, and I gotta say allegedly because they keep trying to take my stuff down, and you can see I've been shadow banned, on TikTok at least. It's going crazy right now, dog. We in the age of Aquarius. Everything's coming out. Everybody's awakening. But you got these NPCs that ain't awake worth a damn. And if they not an NPC, come on, man. Snap out of the Matrix. We are entering 5D, dog. There's too much information out here. Now, I wouldn't say go on Google to research anything, because it's hard to find anything on Google now. You gotta go on Bing, Firefox, all kind of other stuff, but trust me, Google should be your last resort. You might as well just go on TikTok to search up something, because you can't do it on YouTube either, dog. Not anymore. But all these meat packagings saying human meat, I found some years ago. Celebrity meat products. I'm gonna do a video on that. I just gotta get all my information again, dog. But this right here is motherfucking crazy. Yeah, be careful what you're putting in your body, cause that shit is taking over, dog. Damn. Peace.
And I mean, I can't say for a fact, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't far-fetched that they would have this meat circulating like it is. Because I mean, some people they're not gonna understand it, man. They're not gonna get it. You can't convince them. But the men of the Lord and the women of the Lord, they can see that this wickedness of this man is not impossible for him to I wouldn't put it past him, in other words, man, because I'm pretty sure it's been out there for many years, man, because it was a guy that went on, a small hatter that went on, I think it was a podcast or a radio show, and he said that we've been putting the people in McDonald's, man, and your burgers. So he said he'd been saying this was recorded, man, years ago, man. I would say over 10 plus years now that he was saying this. That you are eating, he called you to goyim, and you are eating your children. So we know that this is not a conspiracy theory or something that's made up just to get you to or convince you to believe this. This is reality, man. And what our people have to do is wake up to reality. This man is the devil, man, and he's showing it every day. We're going to start here in 2 Thessalonians 2 in verse 2. It says, that be, it's like that ye be not soon shaken in mind or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that day of Hamashiach is at hand. So we know the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is starting to come upon his people, man, the elect. And we know he is soon at hand, man, because you're seeing all the prophecies unfold and this man being brung out for who he really is. He said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed. And we know who the man of sin is. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power. And that's what Esau has done. You can't tell me the small hatters ever said that they are the sons of the living power, man. They exalt themselves as God, man. And their moves on the earth proves that this scripture is undoubtedly the truth, man. Who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called power, or that is worship. See that? Who is worship? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. And Esau puts himself above the Most High, so that he is power, sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power. That's what his goal is to do, man. They want to set up the third temple, man, and sit in that place to be as they are above the Most High power, man. That's their objective, man. That's their goal. That's what they're wanting to accomplish, man. And the Lord has put the spirit on the men of the Lord to prophesy against him, to call out his wickedness, and to prove to you that these scriptures are faithful and true, man. This is Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. See that? Who's controlling everything, man? Who's controlling that? Who's creating war all over the earth, man? Who's making fake foods? Who are taking and making human into meat? He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? See, if this man is not the devil, who else is it then? It ain't the Arabians, because they don't have any power. They're not bucking up. You see, Iran hasn't attacked the small hatters yet. They have not bucking up against them. This man is who the world ignorantly think is honest man or a man of great character, they hold him as a great of great stature in the world, man. That's why all the nations want to come to Babylon the Great, man, because they look at the so-called white man as a god to them. That's the reason, man. They look at this man as being God, man. He controls the media. He controls the earth. He controls the wars. He controls the oil. This man is who the world think is a god, man. The so-called white man. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, the Israelites. He covered the faces so nobody knows who the real, true biblical Israelites are. If not, where and who is he? And Russia brought out in their archives, they brought out who are the true people of the Lord, man. But he covered Europe, through Europe and in America, they covered up who are the judges of the earth, man. The Israelites, man. This is Micah 2 in verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. See that at night, they work up these evil and wicked plans. And then when the day hits, they practice it. They do exactly what they thought to do. Because it is in the power of their hands. See that? They have the money. They have the resources to do what they want to do, man. They want to make fake meats. They want to create a lab and have a lab-grown meats. They want to take cells from an animal. They want to go over and conquer another country and take their resources. The power is in their hands, man. The power is in their hands. And the Lord is going to take them out, man. And they covet fields and take them by violence. See that? They go to other person's land and take their resources, man. And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. They've done that to everyone, man. Therefore, thus say Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, behold, against his family do I advise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go hauntedly. For this time is evil, man. So Esau is going to get his dessert, man. He's going to get everything he's done to everyone else, man. The Lord has a beautiful purpose for him. For everyone else to know what not to do. Esau has a purpose in the earth. And that's to do everything on the Lord's left-hand side, man. He is a physical counterpart of Satan on earth, man. This is Psalms 36, a psalm of David. He says, the transgression of the wicked saith within my heart that there is no fear of power before his eyes. And that's what Esau is, man. He thinks, well, I ain't gonna say he think. There's no fear of the Lord before him, man. He's not fearing Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua at all. For he flattereth himself within his own eyes. See, he flattereth himself in his own eyes. He whatever he does, he believes he is God, man. No one can tell him to stop. Like the small hatters, nobody can tell him not to attack another nation. You can't bring them down. Where international courts, world courts, condemn them, and they still go on to attack. They just attacked another country, the Persians, and the first thing that everybody else telling the Persians to do not escalate the attack. But they was attacked, man. He says, for he flattered himself in his own eyes until his iniquity be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. See that? Everything this man do or everything he represents is iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed. He setteth himself in a way that is not good. He abhorreth not evil. See that? This man does not hate evil. He doesn't care if you have to eat bugs or a lab-grown meat printed off a printer. He abhors not evil. And people really want this man to be saved, man. They don't want Esau to be taken down, man. And I'm speaking of 2/3 of Israelites don't want Esau to go down. They want him to continue to stay in power, man. They want him to continue to rule. They want him to continue to rule in wickedness, man. They begging for the white man to stay in power, man, so they can be under him and never have any power to say or do anything, man. And what kind of mindset is that, man? That's not a ruling class mindset, man. That's a defeated people by their oppressor, man. That's Stockholm syndrome. This is Psalms 10 and verse 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. See that? Let them eat the shit that they come up with, man. Let them eat the bugs and shit. Let them be destroyed with the thermonuclear missiles, man. Let them be taken in the plagues that they have slated for everybody else, man. For the wicked boasteth in his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom Yahweh Bashem Yahushua bore. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after power. See that? They don't seek after the Lord, man. They have no connection to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Power is not in all his thoughts. They don't think nothing about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. See that? He puffeth at all his enemies, man. What you gonna do? This is Esau, man. He knows he's in power, man. He knows he's in control. He's puffing at his enemies, man. That's why the Lord is going to take him in his own devices, man. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved. See that? He said in his heart, he's not going to be defeated, man. He's not going to be moved out of power. For I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in lurking places of the village. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. See that? He's sitting in a laboratory thinking of how he can murder you, man. How he can put your children to death. How he can bring diseases and plagues upon you, man. And this is plain, man. And if you can't understand this, you're meant to be destroyed, man. If you can't see who the devil is on earth, you're meant to be destroyed, man. Because your mind is already destroyed, man. We're just waiting for you to be physically taken out of here, man. Because your mind is polluted, man, with Esau's philosophies, his mentality, his ways of life. You're polluted with it, man. And what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua going to do with a mindset like that? He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. See that? He's got a trap set for 2/3 of our people, man, but they can't see it. They don't understand that this man is against them, man. He's smiling in your face and telling you all these sweet things, but he's planning to destroy you, man. He have said in his heart, power have forgotten. See that? All the things he's done to us, he think the Lord's forgotten it. Power have forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it. See that? He think the Lord is hiding his face from his wickedness. He don't think the Lord is going to see it, man. That is his mindset, man. He have said in his heart, power have forgotten. He hideth his face. He will never see it, man. And the angels are making reports daily, man. They were making reports daily on this man, man. But we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that his wickedness is going to come to an end, man. Very soon. And we know that the Lord is dealing with the elect. And that's why you're seeing the brothers starting tonight, man. The camp starts pretty much from Friday all the way to Sunday, man. We go out on Sundays. And the brothers from Texas and a couple of Baltimore, they go out on Friday nights, man. So the children of Israel are crying out to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Our prayers are being answered, man. Because moves are being made right before your eyes, man. He's building us up spiritually to take on the attack of our enemies, man. And you got to continue to pray and continue to repent, man, and return to the Lord, man. Because what's coming is not going to be a turning around, a turning back. This is it. And we're making it known to you. This is the time to get back in good graces of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This is Proverbs 4 and verse 14. It says, enter not into the path of the wicked and go not in the way of evil men. See that? Don't follow after Esau either, man. You know, Jake want to be rich in this society, want to join all his groups and be in these societies and secret societies. And this is the time that the Lord is going to show you everything that this man has started, built up, and established is going to be destroyed, man. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief. See that? They don't sleep until they've done wickedly, man. And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. They don't go to sleep and have a peaceful sleep unless they have someone to fall, man, into their trap. For they eat the bread of the wicked, they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. That's plainly describing who the devil is, man. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. And that's what I was explaining to you, man. The men of the Lord are starting to shine in this darkness, man. The words that the Lord put in our mouths are starting to resonate with people, and they're seeing it before their faces, man. The apostles and elders have been prophesying for what, almost 40 some odd years, and it's starting to intrigue people that never heard this truth, man. Like, man, what is they talking about, man? Well, I seen that happened, man. That's crazy. What they were saying is coming true. But if you don't understand it, it ain't meant for you to understand it, man. If you can't see it, it ain't meant for you to see it. Verse 18, it says, but the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day, man. See? The men of the Lord and women of the Lord are starting to shine, man. The way of the wicked is as darkness. And that's being shown, man. They know not at what they stumble. See, our people have not seen where they're stumbling at, man, because they're believing in their philosophies. They believe in what they've been taught at church and where they've been grown up at. They believe that instead of humbling yourself down and understanding that it's something different about this time, man. It's something different about what these men are bringing out. This is not the same song and dance that you hear in church. This is lightening your soul, man, because that's the only thing you're gonna be able to control very soon, man. Because great judgment is gonna go out, man. And the way I say control your soul is repent and return to the Lord, and may the Lord have mercy on you. This is Proverbs 6, and I want to get this in the NLT. This is Proverbs 6, and I'm gonna start at verse 12. It says, "What are worthless and wicked people like? They are they are consistent liars, signaling their deceit with a wink of an eye, a nudge of a foot, or the wiggling of fingers. Their perverted hearts plot evil. They constantly stir up trouble, but they will be destroyed suddenly." And that's what we're telling you, man. They're going to be destroyed suddenly, broken in an instant, beyond all hope of healing. That's what we're telling you, man. When this man goes down, he's going down hard, man. He is going down hard, man. And the only thing that the men of the Lord want to do is make sure we've done everything to bring this word out to you faithfully and truthfully through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. This is the GNT, Proverbs 6 and 12. It says, "Worthless, wicked people go around telling lies." And that's Esau, man. They wink and make gestures to you to deceive you. And that's what they do, man. They nod your head. "Hey, how you doing, man? You have a good day, man." Shake your hand and shit. You thinking this man is up and I work in service work, and I be having people that, yeah, how you doing, sir, and all this, and I give them an estimate on some shit. They, oh yeah, I like you and all this, pat you on the back and shit, and then first thing somebody else coming along, they go and get a work to them. See, I see it firsthand how these devils be acting, man, because I've been dealing with a lot of them for a long time, man. They wink and make gestures to deceive you, all the while planning evil in their perverted minds. See that? All the while they're perverting evil. They're planning evil in their perverted minds, man. Stirring up trouble everywhere. And you don't need to break that down, man. Who is that, man? We just read Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. If not, where and who is he? All the while planning evil in their perverted minds, stirring up trouble everywhere. Because of this, disaster will strike them without warning. See that? They're not gonna have a warning to destruction, man. And they will be fatally wounded. Esau is going to be fatally wounded, man, and never rise again. He will never rise again, man. He will never be in power again. And all those that's joined unto him will suffer the wrath of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. This is Psalms 140, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, it's Psalm of David as well. It says, deliver me, O Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man, which imagines mischief in their heart, man, in their mind, man. This is what they think of, man. Who would think of, I'm gonna take some sails and make printed meat. Who would think of that, man? They imagine mischiefs in their heart, which is their mind. Continually are they gathered together for war. And what did Small Hatters doing, man? Everywhere they go, man, they creating war. You ain't even got to do nothing against them, man. They gonna create war against you, man. Which imagine mischiefs in their heart, continually are they gathered together for war. That's plain, man. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips. Salah. Keep me, O Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings. And that's what they conjure up daily, man. Plans to throw us into slavery, finding ways to put us to death. It's all in their thinking, man. It's all in their minds, man. This is what they imagine. Taking their birthrights back and putting the children of Israel back into slavery, man. This is Proverbs 16. Let me drop down to 25. It says, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. And the end of his ways is death. He that laboreth for himself, for his mouth craveth it, he craveth it of him. An ungodly man diggeth up evil. See that? An ungodly man diggeth up evil, and his lips there is as a burning fire. A forward man soweth strife, and a whisperer separates chief friends. A violent man enticeth his neighbor, and leadeth him into the way that is not good. We keep, like I said, man, lesson keep bringing it out, man. He shutteth his eyes to devise forward things. His lips he bringeth evil to pass. See, his lips bringeth evil to pass, man. And everything he's said and done has been evil, man. Especially against you blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man, that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. And it's crazy how in 2024 people still believe the so-called white man is Jesus or the son of the living power, Yahweh Shem Shah, man. But that's those that's going to be slated to be destroyed, man. That's those that's going to be slated to be destroyed, man. But so Lord willing, it was edifying. I'm in it there. Shalom.